Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is August 2nd, Friday, 2024, so it's finally more of August. Hold on. I have a short of the day, so go check it out if you haven't already. What else? Yeah, there's something about an angle here, like the different angles of a situation. So this could be you seeing something from a different angle or seeing things differently, right? I talked about a couple of the dreams I had where I was like seeing things from high up above, right? But every time I had those dreams, I was like a Native American or something like that. And then for the short of the day, the card that came out was the Three of Pentacles reversed. So, because you're able to see things from a different perspective, different angles, you know who to work with, who not to work with. My eyes are like so itchy, oh my gosh. Right? Oh yeah, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, good, you clearly great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, so yeah, go check out the short of the day. It was the Three of Pentacles reversed, so it's like a minute long. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as I can. You know what's interesting is that I had those dreams like a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, right? But of course, time is never linear. It's more like, in the words of the 10th Doctor, right? It's more of a ball of a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, right? It's never linear. So, hence paradoxes, right? Gotta love a good paradox. But the reason why I'm saying these things right now is because the dreams that I had about like always up above, seeing things from up above in the sky, alright? And one of the benefits of being able to see things from so high up is that you can sense when a storm is coming, right? The trees, their leaves go down. Even as a human, you go outside, you can tell when it's about to rain. You can smell it. You can smell it in the air, right? So, one of the benefits of being able to do that is being able to see what storms are connected to. Oh my gosh! So there was. Oh my gosh! There were storms connected to certain partnerships or alliances. Certain partnerships or certain alliances, certain groups, certain friends, certain environments, certain whatever, right? And the thing is about that is they were like traps, right? If you partnered up with these people, there was a storm brewing. That was a trap for you. If you partnered up with these people, there was a storm brewing. That was a trap for you, etc., etc. But you being able to see things from such a high perspective, right? Seeing things from different angles, you can know, okay, if I go there, that storm's going to be there. If I go there, there's a storm that's going to be there. If I go there, there's a storm that's going to be there. And I also feel like you can sense this. Like, do you ever just, like, you can just feel... how do I explain that? You can just feel it, like... I don't know, it's like, static. Oh, I need a different deck after this one. Potions and spells. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. I'm getting two things to this, to be honest with you. I'm getting one thing is that someone doesn't want you. Somebody, let me rephrase that. Somebody or people, they better be sure. Or not. Oh my gosh, can't even like get the words out. Put it like this, like before getting in the ring with you, they better be sure that they want to get in the ring with you, because once they get into the ring with you, they're not getting in the ring with just you. They're getting in the ring with whoever is on your side, whatever is on your side. All right, so you need to be sure before you like scrap with the collective or try to or attempt to or think about it. All right, so that's for that. I'm also getting for you, collective, all you got to do is just like ask for help and you'll get it. Again, I feel like that goes with like, that's why people need to be sure, like if you are the one that they want to bother, you are the one they want to attack, you are the one, right? This goes with my last reading I did yesterday, how demons love dumb humans. So like the demons and entities and spirits, they all know who you are, collective. But just because those humans don't know who you are doesn't mean that spiritually you're not recognized, you're not known. And just because those humans don't know about it, you know, you don't know who the collective is. You don't know how high up they are. You don't know what they're capable of. But that's your problem. You don't know, right? So that's what I'm saying. People need to be sure if you're the one that they want to like go up against. Because it's not just you that they're going up against. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. And I feel like somebody or a group of people, they were so sure that you were going to be the one that they would attack. You were going to be the one that they would go up against. You were going to be the one they sacrificed or betrayed or whatever the case it is. You were the one. They were so sure of that. I feel like somebody was asking them, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to sign this? Are you sure you want to go down this route? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to say this? And this person was like, yes, yeah. Like they were so sure about it. Like they were for sure about this. And I feel like whoever was asking them these questions, they had strong doubt, justified doubt. They had strong justified doubt that this path or this plan or this whatever was not going to work out. It was not going to be the right thing. It was not going to end up the way they thought it was end up. And that's why they kept asking them, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And it's not kind of like a weird manipulative, like, are you sure? Like to like cast doubt, to like psych them out of it and do that and like, or not do this and like not go on. No. Whoever was asking this person or these people, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to? Because whoever was asking this person, these people, and they're like, they just knew that it was just not like this is not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. But they can't say anything, so they're just going to be like, are you sure? Like, all right, you know, all right. Because it's kind of like one of those things where somebody asks you for advice on their life, so you give them the advice, but then at the end of your advice you'd be like, but you know, at the end of the day you do what you want to do, right? So you got to say that like a clause, because you know, you got to let them know, like, you're going to do what you want to do. So whatever happens from your decisions, from your actions, that's what you decided to do, right? You can't get mad at me. I just gave you the advice. You chose to do what you wanted to do, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do, right? I mean, so it's kind of like that. So whoever was asking this person or these people, they knew, like, okay, I mean, are you sure? Okay, all right, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, right? Like, they're not exactly like, okay, you're gonna do what you want to do, we can't stop you, but okay, that's what you want to do. It's like that. So this could have been like if somebody was trying to do spell work on you or lie on you or throw you under the bus. I'm getting the feeling that somebody was trying to throw you under the bus. And whoever they tried to throw you under the bus to, they said, are you sure you want to go through with this? Are you sure you want to say that? Are you sure it was them? Are you sure? Okay, all right. So this is what you said. So it could even been like something in court. So somebody went to court, or the judge, or filed paperwork or whatever, or the police. The collective, this. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to fill out these paperwork? Are you sure you want to say this on record? Are you sure you want to do that? And the person's like, yeah, of course, because it's true. But somebody had a very strong, justified inkling of a doubt that was like, something's not right. It doesn't make sense. But I feel like you, on the other hand, you can see, let me get some, honestly, I didn't even want to pull tarot yet, but here we are. 10 of Wands and the Emperor reverse. Wow. So there's a karmic masculine that's like heavily burdened right now because they went through with whatever they went through. They could have also witnessed someone do something or say something against you, and it's like there was really no justifiable cause for it. Whoever was saying or doing whatever, there really was no real reason to it. Alright? Excuse me, that's a side note. But there's a masculine out here, a karmic masculine, who's like super burdened about something. They could even be burdened because if like they saw you as someone they wanted to bother and torment and play with and do magic, their own intuition could have been telling them, are you sure this is the person you want to bother? Are you sure you want to go up against this person? Are you sure? Right? And their ego is like, yeah, right? So it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I mean, you do what you want to do at the end of the day, right? Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands and the Emperor reverse. It could be a karmic Aries, or you're an Aries. But there's a karmic masculine out here that's super burdened right now. And not only that, but whatever they've been doing or whatever they've done, it left them having no control over their life. They have no control. This could even be a woman operating out of a karmic masculine energy. Take how that resonates, but I feel like it's just like a karmic masculine who's like being left burdened. He has no control over his life, has no direction. People cannot rely on him. People cannot lean on him. He can't even rely on himself. This is somebody who says, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up every morning and I'm gonna go to the gym every morning, right? You couldn't even wake up the first day, right? This is that person. They have no control over their life. They have no control over what they're saying, and that's one of the reasons why they're so burdened. Like, they bring these burdens upon themselves, and one of the biggest burdens that they have right now is the fact that they try to get in the ring with you. That's why it says, be sure you're sure before you call. Like, you need to make sure who it is that you're trying to attack, who it is that you're trying to bully, bother, gossip about, like, get in the ring with. You need to make sure who your opponent is. All right, because you don't. It's not just your opponents. You're getting in the ring with whoever is protecting them, whatever is protecting them, angels, ancestors, spirits, entities, whatever. It's not ever just that one human, right? And depending on who and what that human is made of, listen. Whoever this person is, it's like they royally effed up. Could also be a father figure. I feel like whoever this person is, they like rushed into doing something as well that left them burdened. They did something very impulsively. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get in the ring with them. I'm gonna attack them. I'm gonna bother them. I'm gonna do this, and on whoever this person is with the potion and spells, they try to like get involved like a social butterfly. Try to get involved in different groups to get different groups. A little bit like, I don't know. It's like they try to get like different ingredients from different groups. Like, okay, so you say this, and then you do that, and you say this. Whoever this Emperor in reverse is, I'll tell you right now, there's no loyalty within him. And you can tell because he has no loyalty to himself. He can't even keep his word on, like, For an example, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. You can't even be loyal to your own word. So how can you expect someone like this to be loyal to the things that you say or the things that you want or to you? You cannot. You cannot. This person has no sense of loyalty, no direction. Like, if you can't lean on yourself, how can people lean on you? If you cannot rely on yourself, and this person knows that. They know that they are unreliable, that they cannot get a certain job done, or they can't do anything. Like, they're just very unreliable. And they know that they cannot rely on themselves. But for some weird reason, they give off this weird energy that people can rely on them. But they know, deep down, you're unreliable. I'm getting a little irritated because it's like, you expect to get in the ring, and then what? It says, be sure you're sure before you call. And someone could have been saying, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You really want to scrap with the collective? Are you sure? Alright, that's up to you. Alright, that's alright. Like, Nine of Cups reversed. Wow. So not only are they burdened, but nothing is working out for them. They're giving a little bit of like hopelessness, right? And I feel like as the days go by, they're getting more and more hopeless as the day goes by. Their wishes aren't coming true. Their dreams aren't coming true. Emotionally, it's just they don't know what to do, you know, and it's just like, I also feel like they feel like nobody wants to fill their cup. And to be honest with you, that's kind of true. Like, you can't be reliable to yourself, and thus you're unreliable, and like, you have no direction, you have no control, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going, you're not a good father. If this person is a father with the Emperor in reverse, you're not a good leader, you don't know how to take control, you don't know how to, like, what do you know how to do? And it's just like, you're kind of just there, and you expect people to want to pour into you. So this person feels like nobody wants to pour into them. But the best way I can say is, you need to be worthy to pour into. And even if that's like, you don't even feel worthy enough to pour into yourself, you know how they say, like, if you love yourself, you'll find love. This person doesn't even love themselves. You're not even pouring into yourself, but like, it's a problem because other people won't pour into you. I also feel like this person thinks like the world is against them because people won't pour into them, and nobody will help them achieve their goals and achieve their wishes and achieve their dreams, and nobody wants to like be emotionally attached to them. And then Nine of Cups reverse. I don't know. The best way I'm not trying to be mean. What is there to pour into? What attachments like I really don't want to be mean, but it's like, what are you doing to like be worthy of this, whatever you're trying to do? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you can't even rely on yourself. You can't even pour into yourself. So how do you expect people to rely on you and pour into you? And then you want to complain because your life is a 10 of Wands. Everything is so hard. Everything is so difficult. Everything is so heavy. The burdens, all the stress, all the wands that you have to carry. You have so much on your shoulders. Okay, what are you doing to get rid of the wands? Because what you were trying to do was put all of your burdens on someone else. And that's why, like, what happened? You tried to get in the ring to put everything on someone else, and then what happened? Nothing happened, right? So what? You're back to square one? But, it's life. It's just, I gotta do. It's just life. I don't know what to say to this person. And on top of that, I feel like this person is still dabbling in something dark. whether it's like word magic or like they're trying to like actually look things up on the internet, or like potions and spell works and whatever the case it is. I feel like this person is trying to like look up on the internet like spells and shit like that, but like half the things that you see on the internet, they're not even real spells. They're just like generic, watered down BS. Like for the new age wannabe witches. I mean, I don't know. But this person, they cannot. There's something about a repellent. You know how like vampires don't like garlic, right? That's like the myth, right? So this person, they cannot like be around you the way they want to be around you. It's like whoever is around you, whatever's protecting you, it repels this person. And a lot of that has to do because of the things that they are carrying, the things that's on them, whatever's on their back. They have something on their back. And whatever's around this person, it's whatever's protecting you and around you, it's making sure that you need to back the F up. There's something about the star energy, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, wow. So you could be this Queen of Pentacles upright. They're trying to do this to a Queen of Pentacles. You being in this Queen of Pentacles, it really burdens this person. It bothers this person. You're very fertile, very abundant, very wise, attractive, fierce, independent. This person is no match for you. Especially if this is an Aries and you're a Queen of Pentacles upright. There's something about your stability and your resources. So this person could have tried to do something to your stability, your resources, your finances. And the more that they keep doing something, the more it leaves them burdened. Like if they keep trying to attack something that has to do with your stability, your finances, and your resources. This could also be a water sign, a karmic water sign, masculine. If it's not a karmic Aries, it's a karmic water sign. Or it could be both. Trying to like dismantle your stability, interfere with your finances, interfere with your resources. But I think the biggest problem for this person is that with the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. So she has the ability to create like something out of nothing throughout the resources that she has. And it's like if one thing was being taken away from you, it would be given to you in another way. And I feel like every time this person did something to you, every time like they try to hit you with something, it would add another wand, and another wand, and another wand, and another wand. This person has like 20 wands. If this could go up higher, like in terms of like, this person has like 20 wands on them. I had a dream that it was a Pisces masculine. And I was sitting on the porch. This was in the dream. Like I had this dream 2 nights ago. And I was sitting on the porch outside and in my home, right, in the dream. And this Pisces masculine, he came up to me and he looked very defeated. And he had 2 kids in the dream. I don't know if they have real kids in real life because I haven't seen this person in eons, right? But he had 2 kids. He had an older daughter and like a younger toddler baby boy, I think it was, in the dream. But the masculine, he came up. He was walking towards me, and I seen him. He was walking towards me. Oh my gosh, I have deja vu. He was walking towards me, and I'm sitting on the porch just like waiting, because I knew, I just like knew this was happening, right? But he came up to me, and he looked so defeated and worn out and exhausted and tired, and he held up his baby toddler and he was just like, just take it. And it's like, if this is like a single parent, it's like they can't, I don't know, he was like, he just couldn't be the parent anymore. Like, he couldn't be the father anymore. He just couldn't, I don't know, like, it was too much for him. And so in the dream, I was given an opportunity. Should I help? Because I'm like, these are not my kids. These are not my responsibility. I'm not taking them for you. Like, that's not mine. Right? But this person was like coming to me for help. But at first, they came to me as if they were going to drop off these kids to me and like leave just because they couldn't handle it. And in my dream, I'm like, they're not my kids. If you need help, you know, I can direct you to the proper like services or whatever that, you know, that can help you. But you're not dropping these kids off to me and making it my responsibility. That's not my responsibility. I'm not doing that. Right? So I feel like whoever this person is, they tried to give off some burden to you. And like immediately it was like, no, that doesn't belong to me. If you need help, I can direct you. But I feel like this person tried to like, they lost control over a situation, themselves, their children, if they have children. And they tried to like put this off on you because you're the Queen of Pentacles. So you have the finances for it. You have the stabilities for it. You have the resources for it. You can, in their mind, you can handle this burden of theirs. But you being the Queen of Pentacles, why? You shouldn't have to focus on that. All you need to focus on is your stability, your finances, your resources, your abundance, your ability to do whatever it is. That's not for you to be taking care of somebody else's burdens. What else? There was also another woman in the dream. She tried to have me take care of another woman who was like mentally ill. But it was weird because she was like, all you have to do is just clean her up because she has a doctor appointment coming soon. And we want her to look presentable for her doctor's appointment. So if somebody, there's a group of people out here that want to use your skills because you can like make things better or clean things up or something like that. You being the Queen of Pentacles, you're very resourceful and able to do that. And people want to use that ability of yours, use that skill of yours. It's kind of given Olivia Pope from Scandal. You know how like she's like a fixer, she fixes messes and things like that, and in turn she ends up fixing people. It's like that. It's like there's just people around you that want you to fix them and clean up for them, and you know, here's my burden, please fix it for me, right? And I remember one time there was this one episode where this one guy, David, like he had hired Olivia, and she's like, you couldn't afford me. And it was true, because people be paying her like $25,000 just to fix their problem or more. Nine of Pentacles. So you could be a woman, financially independent, plus with the Queen of Pentacles, very independent, healthy, wealthy, intelligent, smart, attractive, abundant, stable. And I also feel like, because there's a snail in here, so I feel like you know how to take your time with things. And by taking your time, it'll multiply. Because in the Nine of Pentacles, there's a snail right here. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, there's two rabbits. Everybody knows that you get a male and a female rabbit together, and the next thing you know, there's like 100 rabbits. Like rabbits that be getting to work. But I feel like with you, you know the value of taking your time with things. Because in time, it will multiply. In time, it will turn into what it needs to turn into. Alright? But I feel like these people, they did something the wrong way, they did something way too fast, and now they need you to fix their messes. But it's crazy because the things that they did too fast, what it had to do with going against you. We're going to use the collective to further ourselves. And now that that's not working, all they did was just create a bunch of messes. Now they need you to come back to fix their messes. You see how that works? But it was you. It was like your head on the line, your life on the line, your spirit or your reputation on the line, that they were willing to create these messes, hoping that it wouldn't. They didn't see that it was going to create messes for you. And remember, in the beginning of the reading, I talked about how because you're able to see things from a different perspective and different angles, you can see, okay, if I get involved with this group, this is what's going to happen. If I get involved with this group, this is what's going to happen. If I get involved with that group, that's what's going to happen. You have a bunch of groups around you that they did whatever they did, but the common denominator would be you. This group did this against you to get that. This group did that against you to get whatever. And none of all those things, none of it worked. Now each group needs you to fix their messes that they created to go against you. You see how that works? Alright, I gotta pull a couple more and then I gotta go. Yeah, there's a lot of magic and spell work and lying, manipulation, string pulling. There was a lot of this going on around you. And I feel like all you were given was the sight. And you're like, okay, well, I need to separate from them. I need to separate from them. I need to separate from them. Because all of these groups are doing this. Potions and spells. Potions and spells. All of these groups around you, they're each doing something wicked. They're each manipulating and dabbling and lying and spell work. And they're each doing whatever it is that they're all doing. And I feel like they could have all been led by one person. Whether that be like the devil or like their ego or like a man, a karmic man. So you guys do this, you guys do this, you guys do this. Break. Right? And it's just like you guys are all attacking a Queen of Pentacles in the Nine of Pentacles energy. A Queen of Pentacles in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Like, do you know who you're getting in the ring with? Ace of Swords? I know. Because what I'm telling you is the truth. I know exactly what I'm talking about. None of these people, like, and I feel like this Emperor in reverse, he's like feeling some type of way because he didn't see you for who you really are, which is the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, upright. Again, you need to be sure who you're going to get into the ring with, because who you're getting in the ring with is never by themselves. And I feel like this person overlooked this. A major truth about you, they overlooked that because they thought that they could do what they wanted to do. Now they're left a burden, hopeless, no wishes, emotionally unfulfilled, no direction, no reliability, no leadership, a crappy father, like, all because you decided to overlook the truth, because you wanted to oversee something. You didn't want to see this divine feminine for who she really is. You didn't want to see her for who she really is. And that's not her fault. That's your fault, right? Because somebody told them, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? And this Emperor reverse is like, yeah, I want to do. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's all right. That's your decision. Right? I feel like now this Emperor in reverse is starting to see the truth of who you really are. Like, I feel like some people don't want to see things for what it is because, like, they want to prove it wrong. Like, it's like kind of like your intuition is telling you, don't eat that because it's going to taste nasty. So you eat it anyways because you want to know for sure if it tastes nasty. Come to find out, it's disgusting. Like, it tastes like old bricks or something. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Except in this situation, it's a much bigger and graver mess than just nasty food. Alright, let me get like 2 more and then I'm gonna close the reading. 1 to 2 more. Oh, 2 more. Perfect. Knight of Pentacles upright, Page of Swords reverse. So there goes that patient energy again with the Knight of Pentacles upright. I feel like now somebody is watching you, how you do something, how you take your time, and they're trying to see where you go, when you go, what you do. One of the things, I'm getting a couple things with the Page of Swords in reverse. One of the reasons why they're watching it is because they're seeing the value of that, taking your time, right? Being patient. They're seeing the value of that. Another thing is, like, they feel like there's a more to whatever your method is. They're seeing like they're in their mind, it's like it can't just be that simple. It can't just be that simple. So, in one aspect, one angle, they're watching you out of inspiration because they're seeing like the value of it. And another aspect, another angle, they're spying and stalking because it's like they think part of them still feels like there's more to this. It can't be that simple. It can't be that easy. It can't be that, like, is it really just that? Patience? Yeah. That's it. That's it. We got the Snail and the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, I don't see the Queen of Pentacles rushing. Like, the Queen of Pentacles, she's an earth sign, right? She's not gonna get up and start running. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna take her time. She's gonna grow what she needs to grow. She's gonna learn what she needs to learn. She's gonna multiply what she needs to. She's gonna take her time. There's value in taking your time. There's value in slowing down. There's value in patience, right? And I feel like that's one of the biggest lessons that everybody that tried to like go against you is learning. You got to just wait your turn, be patient, because by rushing to do all of this, that required you to go against the Queen of Pentacles, and look, you guys got nothing in return, right? So that's pretty much the reading, because I gotta go. Bye.